Ready Bang, the #1 prediction show on the planet. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and I'm just jaw-jacking, wrist-cracking, having a bit of fun. Hopefully everything is going well on your end. You're up and about because we're only under 2 weeks away from East versus West 16. And boy, oh boy, what a couple of weeks of arm wrestling there have been. Oh, man. I tell ya. What a shit show. But it has been hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh my God. You people sliding into my DMs over the Ryan Bowen situation. We'll hit up and we'll chat about that a little bit later on in the program. You definitely heard what you wanted to hear. Fucking hardly any of you listen. But geez, it was a lot of fun, that's for sure. What other way can I say it? It was definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, we're here for predictions because this is part 2. So if you're wanting all the other matches, I've got 4 matches for today. You can see everything we're going to talk about down there, plus Jake's take. It's going to be brilliant. There's my Aussie that's in the East Coast, Carl Becker, with a ready bang. Brian says, I think Monster Michael Todd and Ermes is the most exciting match for me this card, and I've got that as a poll for these 4 matches. Which one of these do you want to see the most? Durs reckons that it's Ermes, it's the Gasparini, it's the 3-0. He's going to get it done. Pronator agrees with B, T, and T. Archdog says, this countdown is killing me. It is, I'll tell you. Joe Nelson loves the Ryan Bowen situation. People so butthurt. Man, Joe, you should see. I mean, just go through the actual show and check out the live chat. Check out the comment section. And then if I get a chance, I'll be up and about. And if I can find some really, really funny DMs that were sent to me, I'll get it to you there. Richard Jennings says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, my man. Will I be in Arlington, Texas for East versus West 17? I'd love to meet you. Not sure what I'm doing. I'd love to meet you too. But just check out the first 16 East versus West. And how many of those have I attended? Nah, I unfortunately won't be there. It would be cool to be in Texas. I will around April. I'm going to bring Uncle John back. He's agreed to do a one-off show with me because Uncle John and I have got a huge announcement. Uncle John's already in the States, but we are going to be in the States together very soon-ish. Stay tuned. I'm going to try and get him on next week or the week after. We'll go there. Dizzy Busy, ready, bang. Archdog says, I want to see the Opperman match, but Neil will not release the video unless you sub to Arm Wars, which is okay. To never release it to your sub is weird. Well, you know, he's got to pay the bills as well. I get it. So if you want to watch all the Arm Wars matches, that's just the way thing is. It's like, he's just trying to build something. That is his choice, my man. The Obsidian one is in there. Ready, bang. Say hi to everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, please. I did a thing yesterday, everyone. Jumped out of the plane. That was a lot of fun. And yes, the first thing I said was ready, bang. If anyone, go to my regular Facebook and it's on there. Jeremiah H is in the chat. So Stevie T, hope all is well, mate. Things are just, they're busy, but good busy, good chaos. G'day Ozzy. Also Joe Nelson. JH Pipe Fitting. He's got entries in there. Jake, will you be at the next Knuckles Up? I missed you there. Shame we didn't get to hang out. Definitely not the same without you. You best ask them. I've got no idea. You best ask them. Evan, I'm sure they'll reply to your messages. It's pretty bad that the main event is the lowest percent of votes. And I think I already know the winner of the main event. What Corey is talking about is Archer, Morozov, and Vitaly. Larratt is the main event. No, we won't be in Texas. Let me just find a map of America and I'll let you know. Hang on. Map of America. Let's go to images. I just want to see how far away. I don't want to give it away yet. Let's click on this picture. But it's going to be pretty cool. It is probably my biggest booking. My biggest booking ever. I don't even know where I'm looking. There's Texas. Okay, so I'm a few states away from Texas. Sorry about that. Okay, make sure, say hi to everyone. And we'll get in there. Well, what else have we got? What else have we got? What are we talking about? Here we go. Ready, bang. And Kaylin's quite fine with the Vitaly and Morozov match. I'll tell you what would be a good idea. I've pushed this a couple of times. You obviously can't do it every event. But, I mean, they can't... All right. This might lead into my first bit. So, let's go... Where are we? So, you can now buy the pay-per-view. So, those that are wanting to buy the pay-per-view, you can buy it. And you can upload videos of your reactions and selfie videos and avatars and all that. They've got a bit going with their new streaming partner. I'll be doing a live commentary because I just like it. Maybe not this one because, I mean, what they really could do is... It's a catch-22. You're buying the pay-per-view because of Devon. 70% of the people are buying the pay-per-view because of Devon. And I honestly think second is Monster Michael Todd versus Ermes. And you can't convince me otherwise. The rest are just awesome to be on the card. No offense. But if you're half and half about it, you could almost open the show with either Devon and Gennady or Monster Todd versus Ermes. Why? Because when the whole shit explodes and everyone's like, oh my God, Ermes and Monster Michael Todd was match of the year and the waves are getting around, because East versus West Coast for 6 hours, then you'll get more pay-per-view buys during the other matches. Because everyone's like, the fear of missing out. The fear of missing out. So... I really... Let's just move that there. I really do think you got to put Devon... Like, Devon needs to take the Brock Lesnar approach. If he's not last, he's first on the card. Like on the main event, or I'll make the start of the show the main event. And that's what I think they need to do. Maybe not Devon, but put Monster Michael Todd versus Ermes, then everyone on Facebook... Everyone on Reddit, Instagram, YouTube, they're going to do all that chat. Oh my God. They just and have a shock. There's never any shocks, really. You kind of can almost predict the order of the card. So I think that would be brilliant. You get the whole world talking and you get an extra 1,000 pay-per-view buys. Thank me later. I've said that a number of times. What do we got? Irakli Todd should be main if it's not Devon. Should be a Georgian, and Todd also deserve a main event chance. I probably not Todd and Irakli, but yeah, Devon and Gennady definitely, and having a Georgian as the main event makes perfect sense. Absolutely makes perfect sense. Josh, is Core Sports out of East versus West? How is this affect King of the Table? So, Robert Baxter, Engen, and his team own both of them. Engen now focuses on matchmaking. Robert Baxter does the business side of things, hence he's gone with a new streaming service. So, Core Sports out, and the rumours are, I believe, there probably won't be another King of the Table. But the rumours are they're going to have King of the Table when they can organise influencer matches and things like that. So East versus West is about rankings and getting to the title matches. And then if they can, your Brian Shaws, Eddie Halls and all those matches, you get them on a King of the Table. So I could see King of the Table turning into a one-match event of the year. I could see that. Okay, what else have we got in the chat before I get... at first I was hyped about these features, but some of them sound annoying and cringy. I hope we have to turn them on voluntary. Yeah, well, obviously you don't have to put in your... Because, like, the chat, I mean, I've been screaming that for years with your live, and that's fine. I don't care if it hurts my live commentary. That's fine. Digital cheering, no idea what that is. Fan selfie videos. I will be intrigued with that. Polling and voting. We do that anyway. Avatars shows. Like, it's great. It's great that they're trying to change how you watch the pay-per-view. I know a lot of people get sick of the spamming and everything, so it'd be a very good trial. So good luck to them. I'm always like, people don't have to like me and shit like that, and I know you're optimistic about it all. Am I sad for Core Sports? Absolutely. I have a great relationship with Donna Drees. When Larry Wheels was involved, had a great relationship with him. When Matt Rhodes was involved, great relationship with him. I still have great relationships with all three of them. So, of course, it hurts, but hopefully something else comes of it from them. Digital cheering. Oh, thank you, Woody. There you go. Applause button shows clapping avatar. Okay, cool. What's going on, Drew? Well, that's my guess. That is my guess that there is no more. I haven't been told anything, but I think it'll be phased out. And it makes sense. And it makes sense because... it makes sense not to have any more King of the Tables because you've literally named your company EVW Sports. So, but that's, you know. Anyway, we've spoken about that enough. Hey, Benji. Not too sure. They might upload them all to this one. Not too sure. But anyway, it is time now to get into some predictions. Let's start with Toddzilla and Irakli. Ho ho ho! Where's me? Toddzilla, Irakli, 95 kilos. This is a 95 kilo match. Toddzilla used to be the 105 kilo. And shock horror, they're both not going to weigh 95 kilos. Ho ho! A little bit of stab at the fans there. So, Irakli Zarakshvili He is Sarakashvili. He is your 95 kilo champion. And ever since he originally lost to Toddzilla, I don't think he's lost the match since. He's been on an absolute tear. Losing to Toddzilla motivates you up the wazoo. Oh, it is brilliant. And Toddzilla, well, he's just the man. And I'll drop it a little bit later because Todd is coming on the show. Not today, but I'll tell you when a little bit later on in the program. Maybe when I get to this bit. Maybe when I get here, I'll tell you when. So, I love this one. Irakli looks incredible. I'm always going to pick Toddzilla. Todd and I have had a great friendship over the years. So, I'm going to pick... It's a lot of these are head versus heart. I still believe in Todzilla's side pressure, what he did with David Duddikan. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see where they both weigh in at. Corey, what makes you think they won't be 95 kilos? Corey, do you follow sports at all? So what they all do is they just all do a weight cut. They get to weigh in 24 hours beforehand. So, like, you lose 5 kilos of water. You eat hardly anything. They'll be around 103. It's always every single match. Like Devon, when he beat Petrenko, he was probably 112 kilos. Like, UFC... arm wrestling, boxing, they all do it. They all make this huge weight cut. And then, yeah, they make this huge weight cut. And then they just put all the water weight back on. They eat properly. They hydrate. They got a full stomach. So then they're bigger. It happens in all sports, every division. That's why I always found it interesting. Everyone cracked it at Bowen. I'm not... I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while since... He might have lost once since, but ever since Todd manhandled him, it was interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, so many main events. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, okay. I thought you meant... Oh, I know what you mean now. Okay. Brilliant. Well, we'll ask Todd when he comes on the show. Hard for me not to go against Toddzilla. Hey, Jake. May start my boy band. My heart says Toddzilla. Toddzilla is going to thriller. I agree with you, Paul. All right, let me get down. Where are we? Maybe. I just know he's been on a tear. He's been looking incredible, but you probably are right. My last 2 or 3 weeks have been brain fried. Arm wrestling has been the last on my mind with everything that is going on. Devon just posted a video. Did Gennady break his back? All right, well, hang on. I think maybe Devon's saying he's going to do something to him. How long does the video go for? Oh, I think he's just teasing him. Did Gennady break his back? Where is he? Yeah, so it's just a quick 2-minute video. I think Devon's just having a bit of fun. But hit the like button while you're in here, you bloody dead set legends. So, I'm always going to pick Toddzilla. Todd doesn't care about his hand. Destroyed Irakli last time. Clearly, Irakli is better than he was back then. But a part of me thinks Todd is as well. So I think Toddzilla... Oh... gets the win. I think Todd still got it. I think he's going to dominate. And what's my poll saying? 108 votes. Devon Gennady, Monster Michael Todd, Ermes, everyone wants. So, I'm going Toddzilla. Get your final predictions in. Get your final predictions in for this match before we roll on. Before we roll on. Before we roll on to the next match. G'day, Tanner. Todd has the mental advantage, says Wonder Bucket. Yeah, well, you get it. It's just his side pressure. I can't imagine how geared up Irakli. I mean, he's got his bicep go like that. The side pressure was hard to deal with. Clearly, Irakli will get there, and that's Irakli's main spot. But Todd doesn't care about his hand. He's always said, fuck your head. And he gets in there. Yeah, that was cool in the WAL days. Put me down for Todd. What? Can I also put you down? Don't forget, we are just moments away. Moments away. And by moments, I mean, you want to win $100 cash. $100 cash. Those have been entering the code words during some of the streams. Get yourself a free entry. But if you want more than one entry to win $100 cash, that's what you've got to do. That's what you've got to do. Memberships are cheap as. And the Ultimate Dead Set Legend member, the bottom one, sending out a free set of trading cards. It cost me a lot of money to send out trading cards to you guys. But get there. Get there. $100 cash. I will PayPal it to your account. Or we'll work out a bank transfer, but preferably PayPal. $100. I will be drawing it next week. So just sign up, become a member. Sign up and become a member. Do it. And you'll automatically be 10% stronger. You just got to be a member. You get 2 entries. You're a Dead Set Legend member, you get 5 entries. You're an Ultimate Dead Set Legend, you get 12 entries. And then, you know what else happens? The first 10 people get themselves a set of Series 2 trading cards. And just so you know, I'm still going to keep it. The next 10, I'll say. The next 10 that sign up. I want to give these cards away. Right, last things about the Todd Hutchings match. Todd is going to conquer. Todd Hutchings 4-0, 4-1. Irakli simply cannot contain the pronator internal rotation of Todd. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. And then John went and beat him at like East versus West 2 or 3. That was awesome. Okay. Let's go to the next match. Do we want the next match? Of course we do. Where are you guys? And change it there. Vitaly v. Morozov. I have a theory about this match. You all know my theory. Morozov wins. I have my fun conspiracy theory about this match. Archer Morozov will be your winner. If you haven't seen my conspiracy theory, well, I'll explain it again now because it's just a little bit of fun. But please hit the like button while you're there. Enter to win money. I'm literally giving away money. Enter. Enter the frame. Okay, have I been having audio issues? Not too sure. Let me see if I can do something with my audio. Let's have a look. No, that seems... Is anyone else having problems with it? Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. What was that? If I go there. Audio device. Nope. Let's have a look. Is anyone else having problems with it? Not too sure. Not too sure. Seems okay on my end. Yeah, it seems okay on my end, but for me the audio is perfect. I am sorry. See, Benji Mac knows what's up. Benji's just renewing his membership. Benji's been a member for years. Yeah. Nah, audio's fine. It must be the it could be just you this time, Brian. Mashed potatoes. Brent, please say mashed potatoes every time you come into my stream. Be greatly appreciated. Mashed potatoes. Vitaly, 4-0. No. Vitaly into the pad 4 times. No. Yes. Morozov's the winner. I just want Vitaly to win, but not 100% sure. There he is. He's back. Vitaly's back pressure and pronation is going to be way too much for Morozov's fingers and cupping to handle. I think Jake said he saw the card, and it was. What are you talking about? Yes, that is true. Yeah, I've got the card on my phone. Beast versus West 17. No, it is. No, it is. It's on my Hey, Rick Chains. Mate, jumping out of the aeroplane yesterday was amazing. Thank you very much to Mrs. Aussie Armwrestler for getting me that present. That was for my 40th birthday. It was awesome. I highly recommend it if you haven't jumped out of a plane. If anyone, just look me up on my personal Facebook and the video is on there. Let's have a look. Okay. So, my conspiracy theory. Now, this is all a bit of fun. Calm down. Not so much everyone in the chat, but all you secret people that watch and all you at the top of the table. Hello. These two people are best friends. They're besties. So they're under an agreement. They've got a handshake deal. Vitaly wins the right arm. Morozov wins the left arm. Handshake agreement between besties. And if Devon is pulling Morozov, I mean, it's going to make sense if Morozov wins or loses. But for pay-per-view sales, it is way better if Morozov wins. Because if Morozov loses, and my fun conspiracy theory is wrong, then Devon will be like, ha, you lost the gauntlet. I still want to bust your hand back. Match. Texas. It's on. Some pretty good matches on the card as well. Then, but handshake agreement, they're besties. Morozov wins this match. Once again, I'm just having fun. Just having fun. Let me go back. Okay. What have we got? Morozov probably won't get to the straps. I hope I'm wrong. Don't know. I think Morozov got scared by Devon's power and has gone super mode. Might be a match or Vitaly just smashes in. Vitaly for the sweep. Look, when I do these predictions, I just want them all to be silver bullets. I like having fun with them all. I have no idea who will win this one, but I think it will go the distance. What else have we got? The date of this one, it's on the top here. February 15th. February 15th. Not this weekend, the weekend after. Archdog. So it is 36 degrees Celsius here in Australia. So yeah, I am scorching. I've cut myself shaving. It is scorching here. Vitaly will win. So yeah, they're both awesome people. Both have treated me very, very well. A few times I've just flown off a plane. I get to the hotel and it's quite funny because I press the button to go to my room. I've checked in, and like Vitaly just always happens to be in the elevator when I first arrive. And the guy's a man mountain, and he's awesome. He always asks how my family are. He says I have beautiful girls, so that's why I'm always saying this is just fun. My conspiracy theory. I just want the match to be awesome. It's the main event. It's for the East versus West World title on the left arm. I'm probably the best person to talk about left arm matches because I have the most coveted trophy ever in the left arm department, and my trophy has its own trading card. But it's all in a bit of fun. You bloody dead set legends. Right, let's get to a match that I am probably most excited about. This bad boy here. Ermes' first match in, 14 months? 14 months. I mean, and Monster Michael Todd, I think, had 5 super matches over the past 12 months. They weren't all super heavyweights, but this, for me, is probably the match I'm looking forward to the most. Absolutely. You've got Ermes Gasparini, who's just cool. He's just cool. The only man to just legitimately stop Levan in the middle of the table, even hold Levan when he was in a King's move. Yeah, I yelled that out. But just that back pressure is going to be so difficult for Michael. I believe in Michael. Michael's rotation and his pronator is ridiculous, and it's getting stronger and stronger. I mean, how could you not be pumped for it? Stronger, stronger, stronger. He's getting in really good positions. He's developing surprising presses. Like, you saw him against Gennady. He's holding out here. He can turn out his hand. He can just sit there for ages. Endurance, not a problem. And then you also know when he feels it, it's like there. Vitaly's, Ermes, nothing since the Levan match. Recovering, hold. It's the back pressure here. Michael's going to be fine out there, but it's just how long. Ermes has one of the best from there to there. Back pressure into a press, and the way he'll dive into it. I don't know if Ermes will go for the press first. This match has so many variables for it. I love it. Ermes thinks his own king's movable. The comeback story 2 years ago. I've had Michael on the show and he says, I want Ermes. And everyone's like, they need to make a delusional Michael Todd series. And I'm like, no, Michael is legit. And then he did his bicep. Oh, he's beating bums, collecting trophies, and then he tore his bicep. But how can you not get excited of this comeback story? It's impossible not to get excited. Oh, my head says Mr. Gasparini. My heart says Mr. Monster. Because if Michael wins, he gets a shot at Levant. He still might get a shot at Levant anyway, but of course it is better when arm wrestlers have momentum about having a crack at the strongest arm wrestler in the world. Michael's best chance is the King's move. I think Michael's got better endurance than Ermes. Ermes has incredible endurance, and that's giving credit to both. So if Michael can just continue to hold out, it's only a best of 5. That goes into Ermes' favour, in my opinion. I think Ermes just... I want Michael with this story. I want it so bad for him. I almost want it more for Michael than Michael wants it for Michael. That's how invested for years I have been in Michael Todd. Just as a human being. We've had great conversations on and off camera. Man. Right, let me scroll up and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Go, Monster Michael Todd! So it's super hot where you are. Super cold where you are. Super hot where I am. This could be match of the year. Not even match of the card. Match of the year. I think Monster Michael Todd gets it. Monster 3-2 or 3-1. My hot take that it's a 3-0 wash. You're on the Ermes train, if I remember Durs. Correct me if I'm wrong. 3-1 Michael. If both play their cards right, I got Ermes 3-0. 3-2 Ermes on fouls. Don't you dare say the F word, Drunk Eddie. You cut that out. Slap yourself on the tongue right now. I hate fouls. Hate that shit ruining. Fouls and restarts. Puh. Puh, 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 puh. They are needed. I get it. They're the rules. What else have we got? Don't be surprised when Mike comes out very offensively. I hope so, Dave. Or David. Do you prefer Dave or David? Probably David, because it says David on your thing. I pointed out on one of Michael Todd's last videos that it looked like a bruise or dent in his bicep. Message was deleted, and I couldn't message anymore on the live. I was curious, not being an ass. Yeah, with that, mate, you probably weren't being an ass. But you got to understand, they still cop it. So they're just like they just had enough. So you got to think of all the variables. Your message or comment probably came in after 30 bullshit messages. You know, the Todds are good people. Todds are good people. Okay, let me scroll down. He's just always wanted to be number 1. If someone had beat Levant, his focus would have changed to that person. He just wants to be number 1, and I love him for it. He'll die up there. What else have we got? I hope Monster wins, but I'm almost certain Ermes will take the first round. Ethan Mods, 3-1 Ermes. I love it. Ha! Engeny's going to change the rules. Monster Michael Todd the night before the event. Yeah, just no King's move. JH Pifity, a member for 33 months. Almost 3 years. He signed up the day of I open. Because it's almost 3 years since I quit my job. I've almost been doing this 3 years. I love it. Gennady vanished from social media recently. No idea. Let me have a look. No, he's still live on. He's still live on YouTube. Foster's, we don't drink it here. We don't drink it here. But my mind says Ermes will get it. If Arm Wrestling Masters told me anything, I'm invested. These two are my friends. I never want friends to lose. But I am very, very invested in Monster Michael Todd's comeback. I think it is unbelievable. Monster versus Gladiator. During my live commentary, I'll definitely just be on the edge of my seat. Loving it. Okay. Devon and the Gennards. This one here. Just spoke to Devon. He's going to try and make some time to get on the show. Obviously being super, super busy. He's got particular shows he has to go on. But he is going to try and make time to come on the show. So stay tuned for that. But I do have someone from the top, these 4 matches coming on the show. And I will reach out to some others there. Because it is running out of time. I do get... yeah. Now that... where was it? This I need to bring back. I've done a 24-hour and a 25-hour stream. I do believe I need to bring it back. I think it's just cool. I need to bring back the... how many of you were here during the 24, 25-hour? I did a 24-hour stream and a 25-hour stream. How many of you were here? Nine days since we heard from Gennady. So do we think his back actually hurts? Hmm. 9 days is a long time. There you go. So what do we got for this one? 26 hour stream. I don't know if I'll do 26. Because if I started now, it's like 2 p.m. tomorrow. It does take a lot out of me. I'll just see how all the chips lie around October, November. If I can plan some things, organise some people on the show. I'm very lucky. Every time I've done a 24, 25 hour stream, I start the show, the first hour and like the last half an hour, I usually like to be by myself. But I also need key people at particular times. And what I mean by that is sometimes people just come on and they just sit there. You know, I'm on the stream, I just sit there. And it's like, no, there's times where I'm absolutely cooked, I'm knackered, and I need people to take control. Ryan Bowen's good at that. Uncle John's doing that. When I get myself like when Devon jumps on. Derek Smith is good at that. Ryan Grondon is good at that. So, at initiating conversations. You know, some people get on as if I'm interviewing them as the guest. And it's like, I need you to come in. Full force, firing. But, yeah. Anyway. Devon v. Gennady. Devon is huge. Massive. Ridiculous. It's just insane. Yeah, I thought about it, and then time just got the head of me arch. I had, you got 2 kids, Christmas, so much shit going on behind the scenes, whether it be arm wrestling or my other commentary jobs. It just got the best of me. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, Dung was great. Dung was unreal. I remember that. Devon 3-0 with a security stoppage. I guarantee nothing like that will happen. What else have we got? Devon bulk up for everyone except Levan. Oh, he bulked up the first time. So the second time he tried to... he tried a different strategy because obviously the first strategy didn't work. Mate, I was the one that made the metal famous for coming on the stream. He was awesome. But yes, if I do another one, make sure you all pop in and say g'day. Now, this one, I think it's a sweep. I think Devon wins. I think he wins convincingly. I think it's just going to be Devon 3-0 controlling. I think it'll be round 1, Devon playing with his food and burying his elbow on the table. Burying it. He'll do that. Round 2, I think, will be the pole driver. And then round 3, laughing, or it's more calm. Gennady's got nothing for him. I think it'll be 3-0. I think it'll be Devon. I think he rolls on. And your 105 kilo champ gets another win in the super heavyweight division. And then I'll spend some time in the comment section watching everyone lose their mind. I just realised here in Australia it's the 4th of February. Do you want to know a fun fact about the Aussie arm wrestler? I haven't had a drink this year. I just haven't had time. I've not had an alcoholic beverage this year. And it's not like, I'm going to stop drinking for a while. I just haven't had time. Amazing. That's a little fun fact for you. But yeah, give me your predictions. I think Devon will just be too much for him. Devon. Let's say you. Make sure you hit that like button while you're in here, guys. Really, really helps out the channel. Get in there, have a bit of fun. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Woo! Get down tonight. Woo! Do a little dance. Make a little love. It's down tonight. Woo! It's down tonight. Woo! I'm a pretty good singer. Pretty good singer. Devon 3-1. No, Devon's pulling Morozov left arm after this one. Can opener. Sweep for Devon. Aussie, what do you think? Mate. LeBron will probably leave. And it wouldn't surprise me if LeBron was in on it to slow Luka's scoring down. Because Luka was probably the only one that could catch Devon on the all-time scoring list. And I hate all the reports, oh, LeBron didn't even know. Who cares? It's not his team. He's such a flog. He's such a flog. What else have we got? Mate, always got to make time for the important stuff like drinking schooners. Mate, I love a drink as much as the next guy. I just haven't had time. I should show you a day in the life of what I have to do. When are they flying? It'd be soon, next week. They'd all start. Some get between 4 and 7 days of the event. That's what everyone says at karaoke. Devon for the sweep. So, oi! You cut that out. My singing is incredible. I'll see Devon and Ermes again, or Devon versus Vitaly to end the debate of who's stronger. But with Devon, it's just Devon can't win. Because, he's ducking Camille. He's ducking Europeans. Flogs just about all of them. Now he's ducking Vitaly. Now he's ducking this person. Soon he'll be ducking Monster Michael Todd. Then he goes down to 115. Smashes Prudnik. Goes down to 105. Smashes Petrenko. It's just like Devon has to take on everyone now because the arm wrestling fans said so. No one mentioned about Ermes having 14 months off, which I hated because I love seeing Ermes have arm wrestling matches. Oh, whoops, I meant Luka. You know what I meant. I love that you hate LeBron. Oh, he's such a flog. I do. Yep. And sadly, it was the first thing I thought of. He just wants to stop his scoring. Yeah, Waltzing Matilda's brilliant. There's so many other Aussie songs I like way better. Devon slams. Your name is the best. Paul is a cool guy. Times 2. I love it. I love it. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Where are you from, Paul? Where are you from? I don't know why I find that funny. One of my best friends here in Australia's name is Paul. Maybe that's something that he would write. Maybe that's why I found it even more funny. Oh, do you want to hear a interesting story for me? Probably boring as shit for you guys. Well, of course you do. I'll do it as short as I can. Yesterday I went skydiving. And there was this young guy. He was probably about 25. English bloke there, and he was all a bit nervous, and my wife and we ended up having a chat with him. Anyway, told him, I used to live in England a couple of times, and I lived in a town called Northfields. And he goes, well, I used to live in Ealing. Said, yeah, well, which is like the next town over, And I said I worked at a pub in Northfields. Now, you have to understand, you can walk down a street in England and you can have 4 or 5 pubs. There are millions of pubs in England. You know what I mean? Just unbelievable about how many pubs there are. Anyway, turns out this random bloke who was on a 2-week holiday in Melbourne that I'm skydiving with, we worked at the same pub. I don't know what the odds are of that happening, but it was fascinating. Story over. I thought it was awesome. What else have we got? Yeah, Devon needs to stop ducking from... He needs to stop ducking from everyone, apparently. both left and right. Both left and right. What else have we got? What else have we got? 3-1. Someone may get injured. Well, rumour at the moment, Gennady might be. I've got to go check out those videos. Might even make a little bit of it. Now, before we play the caption game, I'm just going to... where are we? So, I'll skip caption game and we'll go down. Let me just take the Devon picture off. So, upcoming guest, Toddzilla, 11 a.m. from Monday. 11 a.m. Monday, Eastern Standard Time, which is like 8 hours before this show. It's the only time I could get Toddzilla on the show. So Todd will be on there. So we'll talk about his weight, and he's going to take on those skinny jeans that is Irakli Irakli. So I'm going to try and get those to try and get Toddzilla on firing on all cylinders. So that's 11 a.m. Eastern. I have found, so upcoming video, I found my match of the month. Match of the month. So I'm going to make a match of the month video. I found it. It's a ripper. If you want to nominate any matches of the month on January, I want to try and just do a little video. Match of the month. I don't really get many views on my videos, but that's okay. Just quickly get in there. What else have we got? Vitaly can't come to America. That sucks. Sucks big time. By the way, did you all see the post on the features for the live stream? Did you all see the names they used? No, I didn't have a look. Let's have a look. Then we'll play a bit of caption game and a hot take. Let me zoom in on this video. Haha! Devon fan, Gennady fan, Mr. No Limits, Ermes my friend, Arm Wrestler, Mr. No Limits, Pronator, Supernator, Side Pressure King. There you go. I just haven't uploaded any content with other stuff that's going on. Unfortunately, I'd really love to do a sports channel. But it's like, basically in a nutshell, 4:30 I get up, I go to the gym. Then I double check if the girls are awake. If not, I come downstairs and I prepare for a voiceover. The girls wake up, I do the breakfast, we all have breakfast together, then it's in here. And it's either prepare for live stream, make content for either Instagram or Facebook for this channel and my footy channel, voiceover work, or it's go to an event during the day, like I got to come and say cricket, footy, and things like that. And I do that like 7 days a week. And then it's like, just try, and then, you know, once that's finished, I got to go home, spend time with the girls before they go to bed. We do the bath bed thing. They're not sleeping at the moment because it's scorching hot here in Australia. So then we're kind of up, like last night, we were just up all night. So between Miss Aussie Arm Wrestler and myself, probably about 90 minutes of sleep. And then it's get up and do it all again. But yeah, it is nuts. Alrighty. So, I think it is now time for the caption game. Oh! Wowee. Before we get into the caption game, I'll do a couple of comments. Is Ryan going to do the 4-person battle Neil offered, or is he pissed at the situation? Tom Ryan Ray ordered. To be honest, I don't even think Ryan knows that Neil offered that. He wouldn't have watched the live. Ryan doesn't care too much. Doesn't read negative comments. He might read the odd one if it happens to be on his video. He's got plenty of other things going on. At this stage, I don't even think he's aware of it. I know he wouldn't have watched the live. So I'm going to say no at this stage, and he's not pissed off at the situation. Is he pissed at the situation? Not really. He's annoyed at himself for getting the weigh-in times wrong. But Ryan's just all about learning, going to the next bit. Learning and going to the next bit. Everyone makes mistakes. So this is your full-time job. You don't have a day job. So not sure about... No, Bowen doesn't have his job that he was doing for a while. Bowen did that job because he just needed a break. This YouTube thing, man, is fucked. It is hard. It is hard work, especially if, like, no, you put in all this effort. Like, I could spend hours on a video and no one watches it, and it's made me no money. So it's like, you've just made no money for the day. You know, I'm probably one of the rare YouTubers that do lives to interact with the fans. Others do it for super chats. It's probably the only reason why they do a live. I feed off you guys. So it does take up a lot of time. So YouTube used to be my full-time job. Now it's commentary. So my full-time job is commentary. So I do arm wrestling, footy, cricket. I've done a bit of soccer. I've done some darts, you know, here in Australia. So I just commentate all the time. And voiceover stuff. And I do some voiceovers for a mixed martial arts channel. So they send me scripts. I give them the what for. So, yeah. And hopefully it just gets, like, the level of the sports that I'm commentating get higher and higher. I've got a good booking for arm wrestling in April, which I'll get Uncle John on the show soon, so we can announce that. We'll announce it. We probably should announce it this week. It was probably perfect timing this week. Yeah, so I won't be traveling all the time because I'm just so busy here. Okay, caption game. My caption picture would be down. Where are we? Why is Ermes laughing? Why is Ermes laughing? Tell me. Why is Ermes laughing? Oh, thanks, Richard. Appreciate you, buddy. Having a lot of fun at the moment. Every time. Is it really loud? Because I actually can't hear the jingle because I'm using a different program. Is it really loud? But anyway, why is Ermes laughing? Why is Ermes laughing? Drop your comments. Just waiting for my chat. Oh, hang on. Let's change that to here. Ah, that's better. So there. So we dropped a pasta fart. You've always got to laugh. It's one of my favourite. It's funny in this household. We absolutely love it. That looks like a Tinder profile pic. He's a handsome man, Ermes. I'll give that. Monster Michael Todd dropped the weight on his toe. Oh. Come on now. That's not nice, Archdog. You behave. Better question would be, why is Ermes not laughing? He saw my video, 2 girls, 1 plate of spaghetti. Is that like... Are you talking about like 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place? Are you referencing that, Pronator? Oh, I've told you the story about Ermes and Pineapple went after his Levan match. Wow. But that is hilarious. He just went, oh, I love it, my friend. Oh, Westerners got it right. I love it. I love it. Just woke up. His dream was quality. Yes. Oh. Ermes just watched 2 girls, 1 cup. I don't know what that means. 2 girls, 1 cup. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Richard. He's masking his tears from Georgie, trying to put ketchup on pizza. He's laughing because Luca went to the Lakers. Yes, he reminds me of Wario. Okay. American spaghetti is better than Italian spaghetti. Rebecca, wait, what was that one? Rebecca told Ermes to pick that shit up. Because he just had a 14-month paid vacation. Yeah, probably. Ermes is laughing because someone asked him anything. He's a very fun-loving guy. What else have we got? Pineapples do not belong on a pizza. He saw Monster Michael Todd breaking fake world records. No, there probably are world records. I have a world record, but Guinness wouldn't give it to me. I've got 2 world records in arm wrestling. Everyone's telling me to look what up? I don't want to know. Jake, look it up. Do not watch it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Banana peppers and sweet sauce on pizza is an extra add-on. No, there's no real answer. This is a caption game. We need it's just a caption game. So, like, it's just fun. It's just a fun game I have been playing. We all have a laugh. You just take everything out of context. We all have a laugh. Oh, we need Jake's live reaction of 2 girls. Oh, you guys, that can't be good. If everyone's wanting a live reaction, I do not trust you. Not happening. It looks like he just took a bong rip. He's laughing. He's like, what are we going to do with Ryan Bowen? What else have we got? No, like someone mentioned it earlier in the program. I'm going to have to check it out. He saw Gladiator 2. Is it rubbish? Ray told him to hook. Watching Ryan Bowen weigh in. You guys are so cruel, but I love it. I'm not looking that video up. You guys are disgusting. I don't know what it is, but I just assume. You bloody flogs. Love it. But, yeah, I'll leave this up for a minute or two. I'll go into my Jake's Takes wrap up the show because we have been going for longer than I'd hoped on this show. I don't like to go over an hour anymore. Alrighty, so we'll get into it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Just having a look. Okay, right. So let's get into my next bit. Arm wrestling's hot take. So, my hot take is, are we arm wrestling fans or are we witch hunters? There have been two incidences that have been blown right out of proportion. So arm wrestling fans, we jump in, we have a chat, but when someone we really hate goes wrong, we come in droves. I had over 350 people live with my Ryan Bowen podcast. And I'll start off with arm wrestling fans, not you guys in the chat at the moment, because you guys turn up to every show. But arm wrestling fans usually only hear what they want to hear. So people were going nuts, sending me messages, commenting on the video, commenting on the stream. Why didn't you invite Tom Holland on the show with Ryan Bowen? And I believe 2 or 3 times I had mentioned that I invited Tom on the show. He was just out for the night. I invited him days prior. Said, Ryan's coming on the show. You want to jump on? Ryan wants you on. Let's talk it out. And he's like, if I get back in time. So people get blinded by hate. People only turn up the shit on Ryan, try and give me a bad name. So everyone was like, oh man, Aussie, I was expecting more from you. Oh, you've got to call out your friend. Call him out on his lies and things like that. First of all, I don't think my friend would lie to me. 2, got Ryan to admit he got it wrong with Tom's messages. Got him to admit that he was wrong. 3rd, I would hate to be your friend. Because if you're going to call me out publicly in front of everyone, you're not a very good friend. You're not very loyal at all. 4th, for everyone out there that thinks I'm a journalist, you're dumb. I'm not a journalist. I'm just an arm wrestling fan, MC, and commentator. And I get all my friends to come on the show. All the arm wrestlers I have a great relationship with. I've had dinner at some of their houses, been to multiple events with them. We have a laugh and carry on. They're deemed my friend. The worst thing about all of this, and another particular incident, was Tom didn't even really care. Tom's very nonchalant, a laid-back guy. Probably went public because it was Ryan Bowen. But he didn't care. He really didn't care. So then why did the internet care so much? The Javelin incident. The footage was released months later. Kieran Morrison didn't give a shit. He went, oh, yeah, you've stuffed up. John said sorry. Handshake agreement. A lot of people claim that they're men in the chat. Handshake agreement. All done. So are we really enjoying the sport and going after it because we love it? Or when it comes to arm wrestlers we really, 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 really hate, do we just witch hunt? I had people come on that haven't commented on the channel in years. Boom. Ryan Bowen stuffs up. They were there in droves flying the flag. That's my hot take. Sometimes you just need to cool down. Everyone from the top to the bottom came out and went nuts. When Tom didn't care, in the Javelin incident, Kieran didn't care. So, I don't know. I always find it weird And I thought I asked Ryan some tough questions. I gave Ryan an opportunity to say his piece. And of course you guys, and then I allowed you guys to take what Ryan said, whether you believed him or not. It was amazing. It was amazing. Right. That's my hot take. That's Jake's take. Okay. What have we got? You got internet arm wrestling fans and you got real arm wrestling fans. I blame the internet. Yeah, it gets to a stage where it's so funny, Archdog. So I had... It gets really weird. So people come on the show, and, I try and say hi to everyone. I try and get everyone involved. I know people have left my channel because I didn't give them a big introduction when they first come into the chat. Oh my God, it's so-and-so. They cracked it and left, and they just felt like they're better. Man, I've had my life threatened over being a moderator on the channel multiple times. Oh my God, that whole moderator thing. And people won't watch my show unless they're a moderator. Which, as you can see, I don't need it. So yeah, it's horrible the way people go on. The internet will bully you into submission. If you go in depth to all the comments, your hidden comments, read what people talk about you on the internet. If you read it and you're not strong mentally, it'll knock you for six. It'll knock you for six big time. I've seen multiple people, top tier arm wrestlers, went, can't deal with the internet. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You're done. We need that on a t-shirt. Yeah. I need to get more stuff on a t-shirt. I need to bring back my workshop, like where you can buy t-shirts and things like that. Internet dogpiling is annoying and tiresome. Hound Stuff's coming in for a quick hello. Neil Shawkhead guy was all over the map on your live chat, yeah. And I legit had to go commentate cricket all day. So, and I got attacked for that as well. Oh, I'm unsubbing. I'm unsubbing because you didn't bring Neil on. Oh, so you're unsubbing so I wouldn't bring someone on to attack my mate that's got a bigger platform than me to do that. Neil and I chat about it afterwards. Hang on. What else have we got? Jakey did the right thing in supporting your friend. I was just giving him a platform to say his piece. It didn't matter what I had said. Because this is what everyone was expecting. G'day, you Dead Set Legends. I'm here with the biggest piece of shit in the world and the biggest cheater ever. Ryan Bowen, your dog shit, blah, 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 blah. That's what the internet was expecting me to do. Instead, I gave Ryan some questions, asked him on some things, got him to admit that he was wrong on some things. But yeah, I would yeah. Ryan said he stuffed up. Said he misinterpreted Tom's kindness in the chat. Because everyone I know has read everything perfectly and got every tone right. Hey, arm wrestling fans, they've never made a mistake. But it's cool, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. But to message me once, that's cool. But to continue to go and go and go at me, come on now. Come on now. What else have we got? Scared little dogs bark the loudest. And that's fine, Evan. Like, I listened to a lot of you guys in the chat, and I was looking, when I was doing the show with Ryan, I was looking for a lot of your names in the chat because you come to every show. It's like, yeah, I'm like, reward you guys. Come, and I'll try and get there. But the chat just went, brrr, it went nuts. It was, it was all right. Can't deal with what? I didn't mention his name. What can't he deal with, James? This was about the... I'm not sure what you meant. Jaggy boy, never met you in person, but I've been following you for the past 3.5 to 4 years. You seem like a good guy to hang out with. And for anyone to take life that serious to go off to. Yeah, I'm... I think I'm pretty... It's quite weird because, like... But yet I get attacked the most. No, sorry, I take that back. I don't get attacked the most. But it just seems like this past year has been unbelievable of me getting attacked. Quite a lot. But yeah, I'm a pretty relaxed person the majority of the time. I'm a laid back dude. Who can't deal with the internet comment? Me. I always miss your lives, and the one time I'm able to make it, I can't think of a question. Hopefully this doesn't make it up there, because that would be embarrassing. Cowboy, that's a shame that you missed the lives. That's a shame, because we're pretty inclusive here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, mate, I'm a bit behind the comments and I lose context. Thank you, James. You is just effing crazy and every sad because there's life much. Be some low because you always put your life out there for us to get to know arm wrestling and wrestlers that we wouldn't. Yeah. I think I got what you said. But yeah, for those that'll might come later and never comment on the channel. Oh, by the way, one of the funniest things in the world, right? This is one of the funniest things in the world is when people write unsubbed in the comments. I don't care. It's hilarious. Like, if you turn up to a show, I am so grateful. I love it. But if there's 4 people or 400 people, I'm just happy people want to come out and chill out with me for an hour and talk about arm wrestling. And sub. That's how I read it. And sub. And sub. This is how I read it. Unsubbed. Of unsubbed. Of unsubbed. Unsubbed. Now, you could be what people have done in the past and who have commented on the show quite a lot and messaged me personally. Hey, Jaggy, you're losing the plot. You've lost your passion. Or I didn't like this comment about blah, 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 blah. Can't support your channel anymore. That's cool, man. Off you go. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. That's fine. But I'll always do it my way. But anyway, quick recap. Me rant's over. Toddzilla's going to win. Morozov's going to win. Ermes is going to win. And Devon is going to win. They're my predictions. What do we got? Hey, what else have we got? Roy Baker. Love myself some Roy Baker. Roy, you seem very, very happy at the moment, and that makes me happy. I'm glad you had a soft landing from way up in the sky. It was brilliant. It was so much fun. I did yell ready bang, but like here's a photo of it. Video's on my Facebook, but there's a photo of it. It was so cool. It was so cool. Devon's not coming on today. We're trying to work out a time to get him on later on the week. Toddzilla will be on later on in the week. 11 a.m. Monday next week. 11 a.m. Monday. I'm going to try and work on a couple of more people before East versus West. When can we see you in a super match? Aussie would be great. If you are a member of my channel, I just had my first training session in months. I'm coming back from a bicep injury and my left is feeling pretty good. So I might organise a super match with someone at my club. Just on the left. Jake didn't crucify Ryan. Unsub. Michael Todd will win. I hope Michael Todd wins. I hope Michael Todd wins. Don't worry, Scoops McKenzie and Gilbert will be back. Don't worry about that. They'll be back. My hot take about the sport is there is a lot of weak people that like to bag lick constantly. Let's see the comments now. Oh my God. It's like, I get if everyone crucifies Ryan Bowen, but there are people out there that treat their athletes, treat the community like dog shit. And everyone's like, oh no, leave him. He's good for the sport. And that's, you know, that's just his personality. It's in his nickname. No. If you treat someone like shit, you're a shit person. Few more comments before we wrap up. Todd and Devon and Monster for the win. What? He's going to win? Unsub. Jake, do you know if Gennady's allowed to win? How you going, John Boy? I like John Boy. You come in once in a while, John Boy, and I quite enjoy it. Gennady isn't allowed to win. I think Michael Todd will win at least one round with a press flash pin. I just hope all 4 matches are genuine bangers. I really, really do. But I'm going to jump off the show now. I appreciate each and every one of you Dead Set Legends. I'm going to make a Match of the Month video. I've got a lot going on. Toddzilla will be on next week. I'll try and get another superstar to come on the show as well. Leave all your predictions in the comment section. Thank you all for watching. I love you. Thanks for being awesome.